Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where we take you through the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. Today we're talking about Amir Khan. He's moved to Dubai, he's bought a car, he's bought a house, and we're very, very jealous. We're also talking about the Iftar timings in Dubai and what the cannons mean, and if you've been hearing them at sunset. By the way, Maghrib prayer time today is at 6:43 if you're fasting. And we'll also be talking about a really interesting study which has come in about the vaccinations and the efficacy rates after that. But first of all, good morning to you all. How are you doing on this bright, sunny, warm, toasty morning? Ali, how are you?
I am good. What about you?
I am good. It is a very special day in the office today. If you've been watching any of our shows, if you watch our Lovin Dubai videos really, really closely, every now and then you'll see someone called Kauthar, and she has been the longest running member of the Lovin Dubai Augustus team. She's been here for 5 years, and today's her birthday. So, Kay, if you're watching, happy birthday!
Woo! Happy birthday!
Sometimes she tunes in. The likelihood that she's watching is 0, so I think we can talk about it. But I bought her an interesting gift.
What did you buy her?
I don't know if I can say it until tomorrow.
Okay.
It's and it's one of those things where you're like, is it a bit of a naughty gift to get someone? Let's just say, and if you're watching right now, Catherine, please block your eyes for a second because I want to give it to you and I want it to be a surprise. It's breathing.
It's breathing?
Yeah.
Okay. Breathing.
So I've given her something that she is going to have a long and happy life with. Maybe we'll just leave it at that. Have you ever gifted your friends? And when I say this now, I'll just say that Catherine's an animal lover, and I have full belief in her that she'll be able to look after it. But there is a very special gift coming to Catherine later in the day. I'm just checking to see, I'm looking at all the comments on Instagram to see if she's commenting, being like, Casey, what are you on about? But it's coming, so look forward to it. But let's jump into our first story. We're talking about a cool, interesting study from Abu Dhabi Health Centre. Actually, the information only came out in the last couple of hours, so it's kind of interesting to bring it to you. COVID-19 infections decrease, which obviously we're going to guess, after vaccination, and also no deaths, according to this study. So the Abu Dhabi Health Centre conducted a study which found a significant decrease in COVID-19 infection after receiving a second dose of the vaccine. They also affirmed in the event of infection, a patient has mild symptoms and does not require admission to the hospital or ICU. So basically, if you're getting the vaccine, first or second dose, after the second dose and after that period, yes, you could get infection. It will be mild, and they're saying that 93% of people will be prevented in vaccination after that, in hospitalization after that. They said the efficacy in vaccination in reducing the need to be admitted into the ICU is 95%. And as we're getting the vaccinations and as they're rolling out, we're hearing stories of people getting COVID-19. It is happening. But I think this study from, like I said, from Abu Dhabi Health Centre gives you a little bit of peace of mind that yes, you might get it, but 95% of people won't have to go to the ICU. What helps. They also said, they explained that post-COVID-19 syndrome may affect senior citizens, people with chronic diseases, and even healthy individuals. And complications include damage to multiple organs, blood clots, and other complications that may require long-term medical attention. They basically said that there's immunity in the vaccination, so if you can get the vaccination, please go out and do so. We've talked about it once, twice, 3 times, 10 times on the Lovin Daily, how you can get it. And actually there are some more updates in the last few days about COVID-19 vaccine. So personally, I got COVID in January, so I was waiting for 3 months to be eligible by the DHA to go and get the vaccine. And then 1st of April rolled along 3 months later, so I went on to book it. But actually now they have brought in the fact that you do not have to wait to get the vaccine after you've had COVID, as long as it wasn't a severe case. So if you had mild or no symptoms after you're eligible to leave the house, after your quarantine periods, then you can actually go straight and get the vaccine. And they're doing everything to get herd immunity in the UAE. We know that all eligible adults in the country will be vaccinated by the end of the year, which is incredible. But I will point out, along with the vaccination, you need to remember that they said risk of contracting COVID-19 increases as the virus mutates. We've heard a lot about the virus mutations, especially there's a new Indian virus which people are talking about, and the chances of the virus mutating increase with its spread. Basically, there's also a possibility that the infection may lead to long-term term health complications, which we've been through. So health in herd immunity, that's what we're going for. Get the vaccine if you can. I recommend it, DHA Health app. It's also, by the way, really easy to get your MRN health number. I remember logging on initially for my mum and we were finding it tricky to find the MRN health number, but now it's super duper easy. All you need is your Emirates ID. They basically just want proof that you're a resident. Why are you looking at me? Ali's like, what?
I'll give it a try. Yeah.
The DHA help?
Yep.
Help? Walk in or will you book it?
I think I just need to go and walk in. Yeah, because I tried booking it, but yeah, every time it's full.
So I tried to book it at the weekend, and the next available appointment is June 20-ish, and that's in a Barsha clinic. But I mean, better than waiting a few hours, because you can go and walk in. There's 2 places I know down in Dubai World Trade Center, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a walk-in, there's a couple of walk-ins, you can get all the information on the DHA app, but you'll be waiting a few hours. So at least if you get the appointment booked in, whatever suits you. If you have the time for the walk-ins, Ali, go for it. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door.
Well, we gotta get vaccinated, so...
Exactly, we gotta do it. Let's move on. The Iftar cannons are firing daily from 6 locations across Dubai. So have you heard the Iftar cannons? They're happening, like I said, 6 locations across Dubai. And what's cool about them is that they can be heard from 10 kilometers in the distance. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see a video of the Iftar cannon right now. But what's cool, like I said, 10 kilometers in the distance, and this tradition started in the UAE in the 1960s, but actually the purpose for it goes way back to the 10th century when people didn't have smartphones, people didn't have clocks way back when. Can you imagine? How did you know the time? How did you get up in the morning? So what they did was, when it was time for sunset, when it was time to break fast, the cannons would roll out across the city in different countries in the region. So it's a long-held tradition, upheld by Dubai police. It used to be something that people would go and be able to see and enjoy. But of course, this year with the strict COVID-19 regulations, you can see it on TV, you can see it on social media, but it's not something that we can go and physically see, unfortunately. But just to keep you updated with the locations this year, there's one at Atlantis The Palm, there's one at Al Salam Masjid in Al Barsha, there's one at the Burj Khalifa on Manzar Beach, there's one at the prayer ground at Al Mankool, and we have all of those information. We'll have them later in the day on Lovin Dubai. So have you heard it, Ali, this year? Were you sleeping at the time?
I don't know. I live high in the building, so I don't think I heard it. I live in Marina, so it's like
So you're 10 kilometers from Atlantis, maybe? Over the water, or sound travels really well over water, but maybe it's going in and out.
I don't know. I usually watch the TV and it's loud. I wouldn't hear anything from outside. I
definitely heard it the first day, and then you know the way sometimes you become desensitized to loud noises, so I haven't heard it since, but in the area I'm living in, just the Springs, I could hear it from there. But yeah, it's really cool. Let's move on to Amir Khan, who's living the dream, British Pakistani boxer. He has just bought a dream home in Dubai, and the first thing I do, he posted a photo on Instagram. I'm like, where is that house? You can see it we have it up here on Facebook. You can also see it on his Instagram. It's this gorgeous big villa, 2 nice cars out in front, a Porsche Turbo, which he also bought. And he basically said on Instagram that he's bought his dream car and holiday home in Dubai for himself and his family. God has been kind. 16 years in the sport, and hard work, dedication pays off. It's always those inspiring words that get you kind of motivated and get up and get out when you see kind of sports stars who've worked hard. 16 years, it's incredible. So along with the dreamy villa in Dubai, which I don't know where it is, work hard and enjoy the rest of your life. He bought a Porsche 911 Turbo, which I'm assuming is a really good Porsche.
Yep.
Amir King Khan, known to his 1.4 million followers on Instagram, 2-time world champion boxer. So he's like peak. You guys know who he is. But it's just interesting because we just see, I wonder if a celebrity moved to another country from wherever, so from anywhere, are they posting about it on their social media going, I've just bought my dream house in Ireland, I'm going to say, or Bahrain, or you know what I mean? And I think there's some nearly pride of people who are able to move here, and like this is a holiday home, but still he also does training here. We have a photo of him and his family on his way to training here. There's just a pride, and there's people love Dubai, and I think this is him sharing his story about being able to move here and being able to get that dream villa here. Yeah, I don't know. Is that just because because I like Dubai, because I love Dubai, and I think there's some sense of pride of being able to kind of accomplish something great in this city. But I think there's obviously a lot of buzz around Dubai at the moment, and it's great to see people internationally also singing the good word.
It's like Dubai mesmerizes people, when they come.
It's our adult Disneyland.
Adult Disneyland?
Yeah.
Kinda.
You know, well, yeah, I didn't coin the phrase, I'll tell you that. It's a comment because people, Disneyland for kids is the place that you go and it feels magical. Like if you had all the money in the world, Dubai is a dream. It's got incredible nature. So if you want to take your sports car and go up to Hatta, like you don't do that everywhere. Go out to the desert, have like incredible nights under the stars, luxury shopping, incredible beaches.
Has everything you need.
We had the Hungry Tourist here, who's an international food blogger recently, and he was just talking about the incredible the foodie scene here has just come on so much in recent years. We have little it's just so international, but done in such a beautiful, amazing way. I love Disneyland, absolutely.
I agree. Totally agree. If I wasn't living here, I would want to be living here.
Me too. I want that big villa. I wonder where it is. I don't know. It's just so, because you know the way sometimes you can recognize when it's on the pan. I'll stop with the weird, the weird stalking now. Anyway, guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Daily. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be joined by Chai and Hala, who are two of the Lovin team members. They went off on a dreamy vacation with Air Seychelles. If you've heard about the Air Seychelles deal, and I'm just thinking about it so much, it's going through my mind as Eid quickly approaches. The flights are something around 1,200 return to the Seychelles, and of course they've opened up. You need your COVID test, but you don't have any quarantine on either side, so it's quite an open country to get to. Anyway, Chai and Hala got to go, and they both arrived into the office yesterday with the most incredible tans. And they are so super chill, and we're going to talk to them all about it on the show tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you're interested in travelling to the Seychelles, we'll get all the details from them. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Daily. We're back with you every single weekday morning, and Trina's of course here at the weekend. Also, Simran, if you're watching, miss you. The studio is quiet, the office is nothing without you. Alright. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning, and of course don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.